friends, welcome to AS American English Center. Check your book. We have come here to the page number 175 to 176. Here we have come here to the most important part in grammar, that is the sentences. How many types of sentences are there? 4 types of sentences. What are they? One is statement, one is question sentences, third is imperative sentences, ordering sentence, fourth is exclamatory sentence, right? Positive sentences or negative sentence. Statement, question, yes or no question, or information, right? Did you eat? When did you eat, right? Then imperative, ordering, please go out, or please go out, requesting, right? Exclamation, you are looking beautiful, you are wonderful, you are excellent. So 4 types of sentences, but sentence structures are of 3 types. What are they? Simple structure, complex structure, compound structure, right sir? Simple, compound and complex sentences. So the terms, see, SVO, everything we have written, see here, SVO, SVO. See, S means subject, V means verb, O means object, PN we have written, see here, PN, possessive noun. These are all called PN. So possessive nouns. Verb plus ing we have mentioned as V plus ing, right sir? So subject pronouns in compound and complex. In compound and complex, you find these words. What are they? I, you, he, she, it, we, they, and the auxiliary verbs am, is, are, was, were, and past tenses walked. Okay, this is used in compound and complex. Now coming here, see here, in simple sentence, we are using possessive nouns. My, your, is, her, is, are, their, being, walking. My country, your country, his country, her country, and instead of am, is, are, was, were, you are using in possessive noun, that is simple sentences. You are using being, and instead of past tense and the past participles, you are using walking. Got it, sir? Now, what is simple sentence, what is compound sentence, and what is complex sentence? Able to understand? In a simple sentence, there should be only one verb, right? In complex and compound, more than one verbs are there, right sir? Mind you, these are verb. For example, eaten. Eaten is not a verb. Eating, sleeping, talking, going, this is not a verb. To eat, to sleep, to go, this is not a verb. These are not verbs, right sir? First you have to understand, eaten, eating, and to eat is not verb. Eat is a verb, ate is a verb, will eat is a verb, is eating, is this a verb? Is eating means is this a verb? Okay. Eaten, has is a verb, right? Eaten is not a verb, eating is not a verb, to eat is not a verb. This is very important. So eaten is past participle, eating is present participle, to eat is infinite. They are not verbs, right sir? In a sentence, simple sentence, only one verb is there. In compound and complex, 2 verbs are there, right? See, in simple, if it is a time sentence, the structure should be like this. And the same sentence in complex, if it is time is there, the structure should be like this. In the same compound sentence, the structure should be like this. So I request you gentlemen to come forward. I will ask you, please come. See here. Now the sentence is there. In simple sentence, only one verb should come. Come closer. In simple sentence, only one verb should come. On, verb plus ing, plus object, plus subject, plus verb and object. On.
On visiting the.
On seeing my father. On seeing my father. Or on seeing my principal. Okay, you are a student. On seeing my principal. Object. On seeing my principal, on seeing the principal, whatever it is, on seeing the principal, the students, right, on seeing the principal, okay, you can say the teachers or the students, the teachers, and the students went, the students read the book, or students read the book, whatever it is, right. So here, how do you say with as soon as or when? When the students saw the principal, subject, verb, object, the students read the book. As soon as the students saw the principal or the headmasters, the students read the book. Subject, verb and subject, verb, object. In compound, you have to have and then. So, the students saw the headmaster and the students read the book, right? So, this is what this is all about. Then verb plus ing and o, object plus same thing, verb. Verb plus ing.
When I was sitting in the hotel.
Okay. Learning French. Learning French. Learning Japanese. Learning Japanese, the teacher. Learning Japanese, the teacher. Okay, learning Japanese, the teacher taught the students. Learning Japanese, the teacher is able to teach the students. So, as soon as she learned French, she taught to the students. When she learned French, she taught to the students. She learned French and she taught to the students. After verb plus ing, subject, verb, object. After learning French, she taught to the students, right? After learning French, she taught to the students. After she studied French, she taught to the students. She learned French and then she taught to the students. Before verb plus ing, subject, verb, object. Before going to Delhi or before learning French,
Before I was working.
Before learning French, she studied Hindi, right? So, before she studied French, she studied Hindi. She studied French and then she studied Hindi. Able to understand? Simple. Go still back. Yes, I request, please sit down. You young lady to come forward. Yes, please come forward. Yes, come. Don't bother. Please come forward. Come, get up. Don't waste the time. Come. Yes. Now, here, just go. So you are hiding the camera. Reason for because of my learning computers, I got a job. You are able to understand? Yes. Because of my working, this PN means my you are using. Because of my working or because of my doing project, I got a job. So, how do you change into because plus subject, verb, object, subject, verb, object? Because I did my project, I got a job. Because I did my project, I got a job. So, because subject is I, verb got, I did a project, I got a job. So, subject, verb, object, and so you are using and so connecting with the subject, verb, object. I did a project and so I got a job. Able to understand? Yes, just return. On account of this possessive noun plus ing. On account of my learning Hindi, on account of my doing a project, I went to Japan or I learnt, I got income. So, how do you say since? Can you form a sentence? Keep the mic closer. since I did a project, as I did a project, I got a job, right? Now here subject verb object and so with subject verb object. Yes, I did a project and so I got a job. Able to understand? Owing to plus you have to use this plus verb plus ing. Owing to her working. Owing to her. What is that? Any action? Owing to her. Over to her fighting. Owing to her dancing skills, she got a cinema chance. Since she is a good dancer, she got a cinema chance. As she is a good dancer, she got a cinema chance. She got a cinema chance and so she acted in the movie. Being adjective, O subject verb object. Yes, being a foreigner, being with a adjective, with object. Being tall. Being tall. I got a pilot job. Being tall, I got a pilot job, right? How do you connect with since? Since I am tall, I got a pilot job. As I am tall, I got a pilot job. SVO and so SVO. I am tall and so I got a pilot job. Now condition. In the case of plus this plus verb plus ing subject verb object. In the case of her, in the case of her winning the election, she will bring good projects, right? Okay, if with SVO, SVO. If she wins the election, she will bring good projects. SVO and then only FCO. She will bring good projects. She will win the election and then only she will bring good projects. In the event of, like in, you have to use, in the event of our winning the election, we will bring good project. If we win the election, we will bring good project. We will win the election and we will bring the good project. Condition unless. Can you form in the case of my, not verb plus ing. In the case of my, in the case of his, in the case of her, in the case of our, not winning the election, in the case of we not winning the election, we will not be able to assume office. So unless we win the election, we cannot assume office. Subject verb object. We will win the election, otherwise we will not be able to occupy a position. In the event, same thing. Concession. In spite of. Can you form in spite of him not studying, in spite of him studying hard, he was not able to get good marks. In spite of him studying, in spite of his hard work, he is not able to get good marks. Though he studied hard, he was not able to get good marks. Although he studied hard, he was not able to get good marks. Even though he studied hard, he did not get good marks. He studied good, but he did not get good marks. He studied hard, still he did not get good marks. He studied hard, yet he got only less marks. Yes, thank you. Yes, you gentlemen, please come forward. Now, simple sentence inability, not able to do certain things, it is called inability. Subject verb, TOO plus adjective 2 plus VO. The suitcase is too heavy. Heavy is an adjective, heavier, heaviest. The suitcase is too heavy to carry. And or you can say, I am too fat to run. I am too fat to run. I am too young to work. So how do you say subject verb, so adjective that is, cannot, could not, be. He is tall. He is so fat. He is so fat that he cannot work or get the job, right? So Subject S means could not, VO means get a job. So subject verb object and S plus cannot, could not work. Subject verb object. He is so fat and so he cannot get a job. So WH forms SV plus phrase subject verb. SV that subject verb that who why. See subject verb. He is
He is a singer.
he is a good student. He is a student. He is a student. He is a good student. Who he is a student who gets good marks in his examination. Who gets good marks in his examination. Or that boy. The boy who plays. Subject verb object. Or can you form any other sentence? Okay. I select that shirt plus subject verb object. My father selects. I eat subject verb when I get hungry. I eat when I get hungry. So subject verb and object. I eat food and I take rest, right sir? Now time. Now we are going in for time. Yes, please come forward. Time. Yes, time. Now coming to time, you have to use the words when or as. As means what? At the same time. Stand there. Yes, take the mic. When time. Please come closer. When I entered the shop, I found the box broken. So two things happening at the same time. What are the two things happening at the same time? You entered, the box broken. Two things happening at the same time. So you are using when. You can also use one other word. As I entered the shop, I found the box broken. Right? Or you can use one other thing. While. You can use as. You can use while. While I entered the shop, I found the box broken. Right, sir? So this is called complex sentence. Next, read it out second. When the boy saw the headmaster, he stood up. So simultaneously two things are happening. What is that? The boy saw the headmaster, the boy stood up. So at a time two things are happening. So you are connecting with when. Next, read it out third.
When the cat is away, the
Mice are at play. When the cat is away, whenever the cat is out, the mice, all the rats start playing. So when. So at a time two things are happening. Number fourth, when. When the thief saw the dog, he ran away. So the thief saw the dog, the man ran away, the thief ran away. So it is connected with when at the same time. Next. When the day broke, the birds came out of their nests, right? When the day broke out means what? Broke means what? It is the dawn, early morning. So at a time when the sun started shining, the birds came out of their nests. So two things are happening simultaneously. Next, sixth. The police arrived and the mob dispersed. Police came, mob went. Simultaneously both are happening. And next. On following the principles of Gandhi's, I will become a social worker. So what sentences is on the see all these sentences, two verbs are there. Entered is there, found is there, saw is there, stood up is there, cat is there, or is there, saw is there, ran is there, so broke is there, came out is there, arrived is there, dispersed is there. All these are called what? Verbs. In a sentence when there are two verbs, it is called compound or complex. Same type of sentence, then it is called compound. This sentence, I found the box broken, depends upon when I entered the shop. One sentence, independent sentence, IS. This sentence is dependent sentence. So one independent sentence and one dependent sentence comes to join together to give you a complex sentence. What sentence? This is called complex sentence. One sentence depending upon the other sentence is called complex sentence. Same type of sentences are there. Then you are using compound. I entered the shop. I found the box broken. Without the when is there, then it is called compound. Right, sir? Now, on following the principles of Gandhi, I will become a social worker. How many verbs are there? Only one verb is there, will become. So, what happened? This sentence is a simple sentence. What sentence?
Simple sentence.
Because only one verb is there. Right, sir? One verb is there. Reason now. On account of his losing the match, Ram decided to resign as captain. So, what sentence is there? What sentence is it? Could you tell me, madam, what sentence is it? What sentence is it? On account of his losing the match, Ram decided to resign as captain. On account of his losing the match. So, which is the verb here? Only decided is the verb, right? Losing is not a verb. So, all INGs are not a verb, only is losing, is there, then okay. But here HIS is there. So, to resign is an infinitive, is not a verb. So, this is a simple sentence. Able to understand? Only one verb is there, then you call it as simple sentence. Next, on account of his being weak, he fell ill. What is the verb here? Fell is the only verb. Is being, this is all is a present participles, only one verb is there. So, what type of sentence is it? Simple sentence, right? Okay, next. He felt tired and so he put away his books. What are the verbs here? Two verbs are there. Felt is a verb, put is a verb. So, two verbs are there and it is connected with the and. So, it is compound sentence. Number third is compound, right? Compound, same type of sentence. Now, as the doctor was not there, I had to come back. So, what type of sentence is it? How many verbs are there? Had is a verb, was is a verb. So, this sentence depends upon this sentence. I had to come back. So, depends upon, as the doctor was not there, depends upon, I had to come back. So, it is called complex sentence. Number 5 is complex sentence. Okay. Number 5, read it out. Since Kazim was a spendthrift. What do you mean by spendthrift? Spending the money lavishly. So, this was is a verb. He became bankrupt. What is the verb here? Became is the verb. So, two verbs is there. Since is a reason. So, he became bankrupt is a independent sentence. Since Kazim was a spendthrift. Spendthrift means spending money. Thrift means saving. Spending means spending lavishly. So, this becomes a complex sentence. So, number 5 is also complex. Hope you are able to understand. Are you clear? Yes? Okay. நண்பர்களே ஏஸ் அமெரிக்கன் ஆங்கில வகுப்புகளுக்கு வரவேற்கிறோம். சிம்பிள் சாதாரண வாக்கியங்கள், காம்பவுண்ட் கூட்டு வாக்கியங்கள், காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் கலவை வாக்கியங்கள். சிம்பிள் வாக்கியத்திற்கு என்ன வேண்டும்? ஒரு வினைச்சொல் இருக்க வேண்டும். காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் வாக்கியத்திற்கு 2 மேற்பட்ட வினைச்சொற்கள் இருக்க வேண்டும். காம்பவுண்ட் வாக்கியத்திற்கு 2க்கு மேற்பட்ட வினைச்சொல் இருக்க வேண்டும். சிம்பிள் இண்டிபெண்டன்ட் ஹவுஸ் என்றால் தனி வீடு. காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் வீடு என்றால் என்ன? காம்ப்ளெக்ஸில் பல கடைகள் இருக்கிறது. ஒரு டெக்ஸ்டைல் ஷாப் இருக்குது, ஒரு டீ ஸ்டால் இருக்குது, ஒரு புக் ஷாப் இருக்குது. அது காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ்னால் பலதரப்பட்ட வாக்கியங்கள். காம்பவுண்டில் வாழ்கிறேன் என்றால் ஒரே மாதிரி வீடுகள். ஸோ சேம் டைப் ஆஃப் சென்டென்சஸ் இஸ் கால் காம்பவுண்ட் காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ். இங்கே சப்ஜெக்டில் என்ன வர வேண்டும்? இந்த இங்கே பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இது சப்ஜெக்ட். காம்பவுண்டும் காம்ப்ளெக்ஸுக்கு ஐ, நான், யூ, நீ, ஹி, அவன், ஷி, அவள், இட், அது, வி, நாம், தே, அவர்கள், am, is, are, was, were. இந்த துணை வினை சொற்கள் walked இறந்த காலம் வர வேண்டும். இங்கே சிம்பிள் சென்டென்சஸுக்கு என்ன வரணும்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா பொசசிவ் நவுன். மை என்னுடைய, யுவர் உங்களுடைய, இஸ் அவனுடைய, ஹர் அவளுடைய, இட்ஸ் அதனுடைய, அவர் எங்களுடைய, தேர் அவர்களுடைய, பீயிங் இருப்பது, வாக்கிங். நல்லா நாம் வைத்துக் கொள்ளுங்கள். பாஸ் பார்ட்டிசிபிள் இறந்த கால எச்சங்கள். ஈட்டன் வினைச்சொல் கிடையாது. ஈட்டிங் வெறும் ஈட்டிங் இஸ் இல்லாமல் ஈட்டிங் மட்டும் வந்துட்டால் வினைச்சொல் கிடையாது. டு ஈட் சாப்பிட, டு கோ, டு கம், டு ரைட் எழுத, இவைகளும் வினைச்சொல் அல்ல. ஸோ இங்கே பார்த்தீங்கன்னா சப்ஜெக்ட் என்றால் எஸ்ன்னு போட்டு விடுகிறோம். வெர்ப் என்றால் வி, ஆப்ஜெக்ட் என்றால் செய்யப்படும் பொருள் ஓ, possessive noun என்றால் pn, verb plus ing ving. ஸோ 3 பத்திகளாக பிரிக்கப்பட்டிருக்கிறது. சிம்பிள், காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ், காம்பவுண்ட். ஆனு verb plus ing osvo இது ஒரு பேட்டர்ன். இங்கே as soon as, when, subject verb object SVO. இங்கே SVO and SVO. SVO னா subject verb object and னா மேலும் subject verb object. I eat a mango and I drink coffee. நான் மேங்கோவும் சாப்பிட்றேன், காஃபியும் சாப்பிட்றேன். புரிஞ்சுதா? இங்கே நான் மேங்கோ சாப்பிட்ட உடனே காஃபி சாப்பிட்றேன். as soon as I eat a mango I drink a coffee. இங்கே on eating a mango I drank a coffee. அந்த காஃபி முடிச்ச உடனே இந்த மேங்கோ சாப்பிட்ட உடனே காஃபி சாப்பிட்றேன். அதே போன்று SVO and so SVO. I got good marks and so I joined in a good company. ரைட்டா? எனக்கு நல்ல மார்க் கிடைத்தது, ஆகையால் ஒரு நல்ல கம்பெனியிலே சேர்ந்தேன். Because of me getting good marks I joined in a good company. நல்ல மார்க் கிடைத்த காரணத்தினாலே நான் நல்ல கம்பெனியில் சேர்ந்தேன். இங்கே because of getting good marks I got job in a good company. அதே மாதிரி கண்டிஷன் SVO and then only SVO. If I get good marks and then only I can join in a good company in வருகிறது. If I get good marks I will join in a good company. In the case of me getting good job I will join in a big company. நல்ல மார்க் வந்தால் ஒரு நல்ல கம்பெனியில் சேருவேன். அதே போன்று தான் இந்த நிபந்தனை வாக்கியங்கள். அடுத்தது டைம். நான் அந்த கடைக்குள் நுழைந்த பொழுது அந்த கடையில் இருக்கக்கூடிய பெட்டி உடைக்கப்பட்டிருக்கிறது. கடையில் இருக்க பெட்டி உடைக்கப்பட்டிருக்கிறது. ஐ ஃபவுண்ட் த பாக்ஸ் ஓப்பன். எப்பொழுது? when I entered the shop. ஆக ரெண்டு வினைச்சொல் இருக்கிறது. entered is a verb, found is a verb. இந்த sentence depends upon the sentence. இந்த வாக்கியம் இதை சார்ந்து இருக்கிறது. ஸோ இது வந்து இண்டிபெண்டன்ட் சென்டென்ஸ், இது வந்து டிபெண்டன்ட் சென்டென்ஸ். ரெண்டும் சேர்கிற பொழுது அது காம்ப்ளெக்ஸாக மாறிவிடுகிறது. when the boy saw the headmaster he stood up. அவன் தலைமை ஆசிரியரை பார்த்தவுடன் அவன் மேலெழுந்து நின்றான். ஸோ ரெண்டு வினைச்சொல் saw and stood. ஒரு வாக்கியம் இன்னொரு வாக்கியத்தை சார்ந்திருக்கிற காரணத்தினாலே இது காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ். when the cat is away the mice are at play. பூனை வெளியே செல்கிற பொழுது அந்த எலிகள் விளையாடி கொண்டிருக்கின்றன. ஸோ இங்கேயும் ரெண்டு வினைச்சொல் இஸ் ஆறு. இந்த when the cat is away அந்த பூனை வெளியே சென்ற பொழுது அந்த எலிகள் ஆடிக்கொண்டிருக்கிறது, பாடிக்கொண்டிருக்கின்றன. ஸோ இதுவும் காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் கலவை வாக்கியம். when the thief saw the dog he ran away. அந்த திருடன் நாயை பார்த்தவுடன் அவன் ஓடிவிட்டான். இதுவும் ஒரு கலவை வாக்கியம். when they break the birds came out of the nests. நாள் விடுகிற பொழுது பறவைகள் தங்களுடைய கூட்டிலிருந்து வந்தது. broke is a verb, came is a verb. இதுவும் கலவை வாக்கியம். the police arrived and the mob dispersed. போலீஸ் வந்தார்கள், கூட்டம் கலைந்தது. ரெண்டு verb arrived and dispersed connected with the and. ஸோ இது வந்து காம்பவுண்ட் கூட்டு வாக்கியம் என்று சொல்கிறோம். on following the principles of காந்திஜி. காந்திஜியினுடைய கொள்கைகளை பின்பற்றிய காரணத்தினாலே I will become a social worker. நான் ஒரு சமுதாய சேவகனாக உருவாவேன். will become அது verb, only verb. ஸோ இது simple sentence. reason காரணம். on account of his losing the match Ram decided to resign as captain. அந்த போட்டியிலே தோல்வி அடைந்த காரணத்தினாலே ராம் முடிவு செய்தான் ராஜினாமா செய்வதற்கு. ஸோ decided only verb. to resign வினைச்சொல் அல்ல, அது செய்ய என்ற எச்சம். லூசிங் இல்லை, ஐஎன்ஜி வந்து விட்டது, முன்னாடி இஸ்ஆர் இல்லை, அதனால் அது verb அல்ல. ஸோ இது வந்து சிம்பிள் சென்டென்ஸ். அடுத்தது on account of his being weak he fell ill. அவன் உடல் ரொம்ப மெலிதாக இருக்கிற காரணத்தினாலே அவன் நோய்வாய்ப்பட்டான். இதுவும் fell is the only verb, வேற verb இல்லை. being is not a verb. he felt tired and so he put away his books. ரொம்ப சோர்வடைந்த காரணத்தினாலே அவன் தன்னுடைய புஸ்தகத்திலே அந்த பக்கம் வைத்து விட்டான். felt ஒரு வினைச்சொல், put ஒரு வினைச்சொல். ஆகையால் and so ஆகையால் என்று வருகிற போது, ஆகையால் அந்த காரணத்திற்காக வருகிற பொழுது இது காம்பவுண்ட்லே வருகிறது. it will becomes under compound sentence. as the doctor was not there I had to come back. டாக்டர் இல்லாத காரணத்தினாலே நான் திரும்பி வர வேண்டியதாக இருந்தது. so reason. so it becomes a complex sentence. since Kazim was a spendthrift. spendthrift என்றால் என்ன? thrift என்றால் சேவிங்ஸ், spend என்றால் சேவிங்ஸை செலவு பண்ணக்கூடியவர். since Kazim was a spendthrift காசிம் ஒரு ஊதாரித்தனமான செலவாளியாக இருக்கிற காரணத்தினாலே he became bankrupt. Bankrupt என்றால் என்ன? No money in the hand. So பணம் இல்லை அவன் கையில். Became is the verb. So since reason, so this becomes a complex. So dear friends, complex கலவை வாக்கியம், compound கூட்டு வாக்கியம், simple எளிமையான வாக்கியம். In English only these three types are there. So try to understand. நீ அடுத்து வரக்கூடிய வீடியோக்களில் மற்றவர்களை பார்ப்போம். Thank you very much.